Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of Sakura Swim Club. Michael here. Today we continue on with, being home. Last time we left off, we visited the club, and it seems like it's in the work, but we joined to be nice. But now we sail back home. The sun is setting by the time I make it back home. This is exactly how I expected my first day to be. I thought it was going to be the same old boring beginning. Introduce yourself, join a club, make friends, do nothing, do study, but it's gone far more differently than I thought it would. I already made 2 new friends somewhat, and they're going to teach me how to swim, in a way. Do I really want to become a swimmer? Probably. Maybe not, but I think they need me. I don't want their club to close. They seem to love swimming. So I will have to wait and see how this works out. I had to think more about those rumors, though. Judging by what I saw, they were desperate for a new member. Of course, that would be given since practically everyone else discouraged anyone from joining a club. It isn't a wonder that they were down to only 2 members. So, what exactly happened for those things to end up that way? No one seems to want to talk about it. A distant sound echoes through my apartment, cutting through my idle thought. I can hear the phone ring. I already know who it was, but I don't want to answer the phone. Even though if I ignore it, though, it's going to keep ringing. They would presume something happened if I didn't answer. Slowly, I pick up the phone. Now comes the moment I'd read. Hi, Dad! His familiar, masculine voice echoes through his phone. Hello, son. Just checking in to see how you're doing. Judging by the tone of his voice, he's nervous. What's up? Oh, it's just I rang earlier, but you weren't there. I was kind of worried about your first day went. Don't worry, I just a bit late getting home, that's all. Well, it's good to hear that you're fine. Fine is a relatively term used to, it's a weird term to use. How was it, by the way? He immediately goes for the kill. I can hear the anxiousness in those words. Is this school any better than any other school? I don't know. He desperately wants to hear yes. It practically means the world to him right now. Fortunately, I don't have to lie to him about it. Yeah, I don't mind this one. What about friends? Have you made any new ones? His tone is a lot less grim, but still, it stings every time he asks that. I must be a disappointment to him. But I don't dare say anything different. 2 girls I met at the swimming club. They're pretty nice from what I could tell, in a way. Swimming club? The tone of his voice completely changed. Alright, Dad, what's up? Oh, nothing. It's just that, do you really want to do swimming? Why not? Why wouldn't I want to do swimming? There's plenty of other clubs at the school. I checked it out myself. I just don't see you as a swimmer, that's all. Wow, thanks, Dad. So, would you consider doing anything else? No? Every other club sucks. Not really. The other clubs are boring and sucky. I see. Anyway, you said you made new friends. You changed the subject for some reason. I'll just go with it. They're just girls too. If they're girls too, every single time. It's a little too early to be playing anything like that, Dad. I can hear him scoff at that. Don't be ridiculous. It's never too early. Calm down, Dad. Your mother and I met the middle school, after all. He always likes to bring up whenever he can. I don't know why. The 2 of them have been together for decades now. I think he's one of the few men who have truly achieved ideal love. Meanwhile, I don't know. Once again, I live in his shadows. There's nothing wrong with thinking about what sort of future you could have today. You never know if there's a cute girl in it. I know. I'm only in school, though. If I know my dad at all, he's definitely shaking his head right now. I don't know why, but that's the best time for romance. Well, I'm not in school anymore, so it doesn't work with me. I'm an adult. It's before you get old and cynical, like me. Or your mother. He laughed for a bit. Anyway, I have to make this brief today. Next time we talk, I promise to stay around a little bit longer. Your mother and I have high expectation today. Shocking. I know you'll do us proud. Yeah, of course, totally. Until next time, good day. Bye. The phone goes silent then. Yeah, Dad. I know that you have high expectations. I just wish you would ask me if I want to be a prodigy. Every time we talked, I feel like you're on the edge of asking that question. But we always just barely avoid it. Why can't I just be myself? I don't know. Ray of light crosses my face. What a great effort. I pull myself up, stumble over the window. The light blinds me as I try to look out. My eyes eventually adjust. It looks like another sunny day today. Good morning, world. No one's there to say good morning back. Disappointment. Was I really expecting anything else though? So this is day 2. It seems to be going far faster than I was expecting. My curtain billows as strong wind howls through the window. Summer storms are supposed to be coming in today. I really hope that it isn't raining by the time I get home. Knowing my luck, it probably will be. I didn't have to run myself ragged to get to school in time, thankfully, but as I reached the front gate of school, I can't help but notice someone standing at the gate. Fancy seeing you here, Kidei. Everyone goes through this gate eventually. Not everyone goes through this gate to get to school, you know. Well, you get the idea. It's not really special to see me here. Nonetheless, it's nice to see you. Well, nice to see you too. So I heard a bit about you through rumors. Are you really the son who I think you are? Who? Oh no, someone already worked out who I am. Yeah? What of it? Oh. You're not as what I expected. What were you expecting exactly? Everyone talks about your father about being larger than life. An extremely charismatic and talented man. Thanks. You're quite different from what I see so far. Why should I be the same as my father? On me, that's all I want to be. Right, I see. She nods thoughtfully to herself. Is this the 3rd school that you transferred to this year? Supposedly, yeah. Because my father? Why do you move around so much? Well, it's not really my choice to. It isn't your choice? Look, I'm just gonna say this to you. My father has expectations. And I haven't been meeting those expectations, apparently. It's something I'd rather not really talk about with a stranger. So please don't bring this up, okay? Right, sorry. I was just curious. She seems like she's sincerely sorry. It really is my own problem to deal with. So let's not talk about it. Okay, you got a deal. So looking forward to class today? Absolutely not. If the wind weren't howling, I'd be happy as I can be. I know what you mean. On windy days like these, I always have problems. Oh, I bet. What kind of problems? Yeah, that problem. Editor, just be kind to put a photo of something blocking it, just for the safety of not getting me demonetized by this video. You know, it's just a YouTube video. Anyway, the wind begins to howl even louder. Great gusts swept through the school entrance. Hiromi tries to prevent her skirt from flying upward, but she completely fails. She leans forward and places her hands in front of her skirt, only for the back of it to fly up. Leave me with an unobscured view. Her face becomes a strange mixture of despair, panic, and embarrassment. No, why me? Her stockings are overlaid lace white panties. You guys can't see it, but I can. They're clinging so tightly to her form that there's no room to imagine anything. It's all very plainly exposed to the naked eye. Widely flailing around her, her skirt is completely flipped inside out. She is at complete mercy of the wind. The wind only grows stronger too as the storm draws closer. You're asking me this question. Why you look at me like that? What's wrong with you? I don't know. I'm a young boy experiencing love. I think she has bigger problems than what I'm doing. How are you so calm in a situation like this? Because I'm not a girl. She tries to cover herself up, but no matter where she places her hands, the wind reveals, well, something. I need to get out of this wind. Her eyes begin to dart all over the place, desperately searching for shelter in this storm. Don't you just stand there and stare. Help me. How exactly am I supposed to help her? Yeah, how am I supposed to help? Please, it's so embarrassing. I can't handle it. For a split moment, she takes her hand away from her skirt. The result is what anyone else could have expected. It completely flies up. No, not like this. She takes off, disappear into the school. So that's why she doesn't like windy days. I could have guessed differently. Somehow I get the impression she's not going to be leaving until the wind dies down. For most of the day, all I do is stare at the clock. My teacher drones on and on. Yet, I can concentrate on is the swimming club. I'm actually interested in the club, which is strange for me. To my relief, I hear the bell ring. As always, I expect you to review the material when you get home. As the other students stream out of the room, he approached my desk yet again for the third time. So you actually went to the swimming club. Yeah, what of it? Yeah, that's right. I presume you joined. Yeah, what of it? Yeah, is that a problem? You probably already had a good picture of the circumstance around the swimming club. What, not having enough stuff to sponsor for clothing? There was an incident that happened and everyone had avoided it since. You look worried? Why hasn't anyone told me what happened? Well, I mean, you look worried. Yeah, I do. You just seem apprehensive about me joining the swimming club. It's obvious not professional for a teacher to comment on a club like that. So, is there any reason why you're saying this? He seems to be taken aback by it. Well, it wouldn't have something to do with my dad. Not at all. Liar. A little inanely, he readjusts his glasses. I know you're troubled, so I'll forget that you spoke to your teacher that way. Whatever. Sure, sorry, you're right. It's alright. I'll forget it about this happened once. Anyway, I'm heading off. Have fun swimming. He quickly leaves before I can ask anything else. Well, I'm probably putting too much stock in this. I think I'll just go get ready. Well, here I am. I'm still waiting for Romy and Mako to show up. I wonder just how hard training is going to be. They insist I have been prepared to fully commit to this. I guess we'll have to wait and see. A single figure steps out of the changing room. Great! Hiromi is busy. It's me who's going to be training you today. So make sure you listen. Whatever. She sounds like a great person. I won't repeat myself, and I expect you to pay attention to all my instructions. She's so bossy what she wants. Another important thing. Don't think about doing anything perverted. You don't need to distract yourself when you're in a pool. I swear that isn't my intention to do anything perverted to you. Yet. She scoffed at it. Of course you would deny it. It doesn't make any sense to deny something that isn't true. You were saying? Oh, just be quiet. Have enough? She lowered herself into the pool. Now then, how much experience do you have at swimming? Well, I can answer that on the next episode, because I can give you a good hint. Guys, how much experience do I have in swimming? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Check out the playlist, everything so far, Sakura Swim Club. If you enjoy stuff like this, guys, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, give a like, and check out the links where you can find me. Thank you for watching. This is Michael, signing out.